If you've got dancing shoes, you might want to grab them and head to Pratt Street in Hartford. A popular summer tradition is making its way back to the capital city today. A night of salsa dancing, music, and more. And Matt Scott's in Studio 61 to tell you all about it.
Because when you think of dancers on the Fox 61 team, I immediately come to mind something like that. We have, this is a great event at Pratt Street Salsa Social. They've been doing it for 5 years. I want you to say hi from the Hartford Business Improvement District. Do I have it right?
Yes, you do.
Thank you. Chip McCabe, I thought I was going to mess that up. And Lacey Escamales is with Arthur Murray for how long? How long have you been a dancer there? Go on.
It's going to be about 19 years.
She started when she was 11, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about this event, because what a kickoff to summer. We're going to do this tonight. We're going to do it throughout the summer.
We are.
But in 5 years, how has it grown?
It's grown a lot. We started with a couple hundred dancers on Pratt Street, and now last year we cracked 800 in a couple of them. So yeah, it's grown quite a bit. It's one of the premier events we have downtown that happens every month.
And it's important for the community.
It is. It's a great community event. You see families, you see grandparents, you see all sorts of generations, people from the neighborhoods, people from outside of Hartford. It's a great community building event.
This is not just for dancers. If you're like me and you have 2 left feet, and you're going to be reminded of that in a second. You can come observe. The weather's going to be nice. All the stores, they kind of come out to support. And Pratt Street's alive and buzzing as it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lots of great restaurants to come eat. Our presenting sponsor, Hartford Healthcare, has got a great photo booth and stuff to hand out. And you know, it's a fun event to come down and just have fun. I don't dance at all. At all. I stand and just watch. It is mesmerizing to watch 600-700 people salsa dancing.
Looking at some video from last year's 5 times you're going to do this.
Correct.
Tonight's the first night. I'm not going to ask you to rattle off the other 4, but check which site for
Hartford.com/salsa.
That's easy. Salsa. I thought we were doing a segment on seltzer. Totally awkward here. So when you've been a professional dancer at Arthur Murray, when you see somebody like me come in with 0 experience dancing, what goes on in your head?
I get excited.
Do you?
Yes.
Are you nuts? All right, give me a little salsa demonstration here. Give me a basic move so if I show up tonight, I'm going to not look completely stupid.
Okay. So what you're going to do is actually, I can hold your hands.
Okay.
How's that?
Please do.
Okay, so you're going to take your left foot and you're going to step towards me.
Okay.
And you're going to go rock and together.
Okay.
Now you're going to go back with your right foot. Rock and together. Look at that. That's it.
If this is all I have to do, I'm good.
Look at that.
Okay, yeah. All right, give me an advanced move now.
Okay, all right. Now you're going to turn me. You ready?
Oh, boy. Turn you
You
where?
want to turn me? We're going to go like this.
Okay.
Look at that.
And then I grab your hand again? That's
yeah,
it?
now come towards me again.
Okay.
Rock and together. Now go back. So restart.
Okay, sorry.
Go ahead. Rock and together.
Rock and
together.
back. Yeah.
Okay, now
are you still excited?
Yes, I am. You can do a little shimmy.
See, that's the part that I knew when we said, okay, salsa, and growing up in South Florida, I know you're applauding. Because, Tim's applauding because I stopped, ladies and gentlemen. But I grew up in South Florida, so I am familiar with salsa, but I know of the hip shaking, and this body don't have that. So your turn. No. No. Is there?
I'll get him tonight.
Really?
I'll be there. We'll all be there.
But I would imagine, and it's going on, by the way, from 5 to 8 o'clock tonight, and the weather, as I've been telling you all morning, all week, is going to be fantastic. I would imagine the folks that are there at 5 o'clock kind of checking it out a little bit. By 8 o'clock, they're all dancing.
By 6 o'clock, they're all dancing.
There you go. Yeah, and take a look. Here's the key word. It is free. Free event. And again, the community comes together once a month between now and September. So if you want to are you folks offering lessons there, or are you just kind of there for the fun vibe?
Oh no, we do a little bit of both. Some of the public actually comes up to us. We show them a little basic. They always ask us questions how to get started.
So here's the thing.
We're always here to help.
Go see them. Tonight's lesson 1. By the end of the summer,
there are ringers. That's what I call them. Arthur Murray's are ringers. Find them in their shirts.
They've got. There are plants in the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fun event, and I'm so happy the weather's going to cooperate because it is great. Chip McCabe, Lacey Escamales. Nice to see you both.
Thank you.
I'll
We're excited.
in 10 seconds left, I'll tell you, Rachel. Lacey and I met years ago, I was in one of those local Dancing with the Stars things.
Yes.
And I say thing because they call it dancing. What I was doing was not dancing. Be honest, how was I 12, 13 years ago?
He was awesome.
You're lying
He
through
was
your
awesome.
teeth. She was not my partner. My
Is
partner
her nose
gave,
growing?
Yeah, no, exactly.
I was the applauder. I applauded.
My partner gave me one bit of very strong advice that I remember to this day.
Okay.
At the end, you had the dip. And she goes, if you drop me, I will kill you.
Yeah.
And that was it. I do remember that. I don't remember anything.
And you're still here.
See,
So
there you go.
clearly you didn't drop her.
Yeah, now I'm ready for round 2. What you got in the weather there?